Good afternoon, everyone. So, I would want to sincerely apologize for coming late. We had issues that were beyond us to treat. So, I'll just quickly delve into why we're here. So, my name is Mrs. Eberen Daisy. I've been in the line of freight forwarding for 13 years. So, why we decided to go to make people understand how to calculate custom duties because there's some misconception and I would like to throw more light into it so that we can understand. You can have an understanding as an agent, you can have an understanding if you're importing, and you can also know how to calculate. This is actually my first life. I hope I'm doing a good job. So, now, we all know that for you to import goods into the country, there are some certain duties for you to pay, custom duties for you to pay. So that's what we'll be explaining today. Now, we'll go. Since I'm going to concentrate on this, if there are more questions, if there are any questions, you could ask if you're live for me to treat, as well as after I think this video will be saved, you can actually ask question via the comment section and I will answer. So now we are going to discuss what we call HS code because these are code these are code that brings out what we call the exchange, the tariff rate. The codes determine what you're supposed to pay, what tariff rate you're supposed to pay. Now, HS code is called Harmonized System code. This is a system of names and number that is used worldwide to determine to explain a traded product. I don't know if I'm getting that, but it's a particular kind of code used worldwide, internationally, to uh, tag on a traded product. So this is very good. Do you have anybody on that? Or should we wait? Okay. Okay, so I don't know if we should wait for people or we should just continue, right? Okay, so now each each goods you import into the country is supposed to have what we call HS code. For instance, we have cars that are imported into the country. Now, this falls under a certain HS code. I'll give an example of a pack, so we can use that to treat. Now, under the HS code of, for instance, HS code of 8703329. Now, this is the HS code. If you impute this HS code on the system, it's going to give you the tariff rate for you to pay, which is 20%. If it's going to pay levy, it will tell you, okay, it's going to pay 20% duty, 15% levy, and it will tell if the goods you're importing is actually vatable or not. So this is what the HS code. I'm trying to explain this in a layman terms so that we can all understand. So now delving into this, people tend to be like, I know HS code, I know cars. For instance, cars paying 20% duty. How am I supposed to work this out? So this is what I am going to take us through. Um, Now, customs issue what we call after your documentation goes through process. Now, for instance, if an importer buys a product and is supposed to ship in the product into Nigeria, uh, the invoice, the form, the SOCA, these are documents. I think I would be going live so that I'll explain each document that you need to bring in goods into the country. But now this is the topic we were treating, so I'm going to go straight to this. Maybe the other live will be discussing on the documents that you need to import into the country. Now, after this document is sent to the bank and it is being approved, the bank sends a consignment number down to customs. Then customs issue what we call the PAR, pre-assessment arrival report. Now this is it. This is what the customs gives to you for you to pay your duty. Now this now this customs duty comes with what we call the HS code. This HS code gives the description of the goods. Now for this HS code, we can see here now it is paying 20%. And the description of the HS code is showing that this is carrying induction hall. So each HS code, like I said earlier, would give you a clear definition of what you're carrying, the percentage you're supposed to pay. If this product is actually levied by the government, if it's actually vatable, this is what the HS code gives. Now, we have the CIF, which is the cost insurance and freight, to be. Can you look it down? We have the cost insurance and freight to be um, 15,135,654 naira. Now, normally this comes in. So this is the cost insurance and freight to use in bringing it into the country. Now, for the HS code that is on this pre-arrival assessment report, it is said to be 20%, and it is according to the HS code, it is not vatable. Let's just assume I want to give you I want to teach you so that you will have an understanding of goods that are vatable. So we're assuming that that HS code now is vatable. So what that happens is that we have different agencies this um, money goes to. We have the duty, we have the CIS, we have the ETLS, we have the surcharge, and we have sometimes if your goods is a levied product, levy, and we have VAT. These are all agencies that you are supposed to pay to, or government bodies you're supposed to pay to. This duty goes directly to customs. This duty goes directly to customs. This CIS goes directly, which is called Comprehensive Inspection Service. It goes directly to service provider. ETLS goes directly to ECOWAS. Surcharge goes directly to NPA, which is the Nigerian Port Authority. Now, levy goes to different bodies. It depends on what goods you're bringing in. Like for the vehicles, it goes to NAC, National Automobile Commission. Right. Then sometimes sugar company too. These are companies that if your HSO, if what you're importing is levied, then we have the VAT which goes to the FIRS. Now these bodies have a percentage to whatever you're importing. For instance, if you're importing a 20% item, the customs takes 20% of your cost insurance and freight. The CISS take 1% of the FOB, the freight on board. The ETLS, the ECOWAS take 0.5% of the surface duty. I just want to receive that. The surcharge, NPA takes 7%. So depending on the levy, for instance, this NAG, they take 50% levy, while the VAT for now takes 7.5. We all know that. I heard they are saying they will be increasing later. Then now the government, I think by June, they will be imposing what we call the green tax, which is not which it is not in the system now, but it is something that might happen before June. Or so this green tax is this global warning. I think I will do my research on this and give you more information. So green tax will be levied on cars from June and some other products that have been mentioned. So now for cars 2,000 cubic centimeter engine volume to 4,000 cubic centimeter engine volume, we pay 2%. Then for 4,000 and above, it will be paying 4%. So these are the agencies, or I would say government bodies, that you could pay to. So sorry, sometimes my clients will be like, after calculating, it gives you the total figure of what you're supposed to pay in the bank. So some of my clients will be like, I paid, for instance, after calculating all of this, you're paying, let me just say, 4 naira. Custom is only collecting a certain amount. So customs, you're just paying custom this certain amount. The service provider, which are Kotneka and the rest of them, you're paying them 1%, ECOWAS 0.5%. So sometimes those customs are really keen on this surface duty, which goes to them. Now, that being said, if you need further clarification, you can ask now, and also you can comment down to give you more clarification on it. So these are the bodies. So I'll use this as an illustration to take you through how this duties and estates for more consultation. For now, we're giving free consultation to anybody that wants to know more and that wants to learn. From now to, let's say, June. Yes. I know you can see I'm free. It's free. So you can come down, let's discuss. So see you soon.
Thank you so much.